Howdy do.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for being with us today for Live with Lee and Hayley. Hope you're having a great lunch break right now, or good evening to those who tape us. I'm Hayley alongside Lee Cruz.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good.
We had just a lovely cruise today.
We did.
On the Kentucky River.
On the Kentucky River in Frankfort.
Yeah.
They offer free educational tours on the Kentucky River in Frankfort. It takes about an hour and a half. We went
so
this morning.
Smooth.
Yes, and we shot it for the show, so you'll see the story and get all the details coming up soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really nice. The weather was really nice for it today,
perfect.
but it's a very calm cruise. You're not zipping across the water, and they're telling you all about, you know, the river itself, but all the wildlife around it, and you get to go through the dam if you go on certain days. So that was really fun.
Right.
Yeah, it's through KSU, so that was good. And then we had a lovely breakfast. Shout out to the Cracker Barrel in Frankfort. We stopped by there. We love them. In my opinion, one of the best Cracker Barrels around.
And then some guy came over and manhandled me.
He did. That was weird. A viewer.
Well, you're a little feller.
He really did. A very, I think well-intentioned elder gentleman came to our table.
He's a nice guy.
He was, but he did. He
man.
touched you for a long time. The grasp, then it went down your arm.
You're a little feller.
And that was his opener. He goes, Lee Cruz, and you go, hi.
Yeah.
So joyful, like a young child that you are. And he goes, you're a little feller.
And then I believe he got chewed out in the parking lot by his wife.
I saw them talking out there, and
Yeah.
things did not look peachy. And she talked to Lee Cruz. He's nothing but a sweet little child.
She was shaking her head. What are you doing?
Yeah, I think after he said
good
it,
to meet
he
them.
realized. So yes, we appreciate you talking to him. But yeah, I think
To me.
to him.
Thank you.
He didn't talk to me. I don't think he recognized me because I'm glad.
He said, you know, he commented on that weird beverage you were having.
I had hot water with lemon in it.
That's weird.
Lee thinks I'm weird. I'm trying not to have extra cups of coffee anymore because it gives me the jitters.
Oh, thank God.
It gives me the runs like you would.
What is she
No,
saying?
it gives me the jitters. I'm like,
Is that what they call it in Tennessee?
yes,
the jitters.
It's 12:30. As you know, this is bowel hour for those.
You got to forgive Elmer. He's in the bathroom with the jitters.
Oh my gosh. Well,
You ready to do some hot topics?
I mean, I don't know. Are we done with this conversation?
I don't know. I think we.
Anyway, I had hot water with lemon.
I think I'm pooped of this conversation.
Are you? Oh, are you? Well, you're nothing but a little feller. Oh, I understand.
Little
All right. Do you want to do hot topics? Should we say what's coming up today?
Oh, okay. Let's do that.
Yeah.
You start.
Okay, good. Cheddar's is here. Cheddar took the one. Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen is here. We are talking about, you know, because school started back today here in Fayette County. So happy first day to kids and parents. They're at home right now, laid out, if you don't have to go to work, of course. Or you're on your lunch break.
By the way, I showed you the video. I was going to say my aunt. Not my aunt. My sister-in-law sent me.
That is the sweetest video.
It was.
So you have two nephews.
Well, I've got more nephews than I got.
Right, but the two from your brother.
Yeah.
Right. You
Well,
have.
no, I got a lot of nephews. But the two little ones.
Okay, quit bragging. I've got so many nephews.
Lake and Ryder, they're on their way to.
How old are they both?
I don't know.
I'd say Ryder's what, 4 or 5?
Probably. It sounds
And
right.
then Lake looks about 7
or
8.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So today was their first day of school.
Yeah, but they go to different places apparently. So Ryder, they drop Ryder off, and then Lake, the older brother, is very sad.
He's like crying in the car.
Well, let's not say he was crying. He had something in his eye.
He had something in his eye.
Yeah.
It was despair.
Yeah, because he misses his little brother.
Yeah, how sweet. He said, yeah, your sister-in-law, said, what's wrong? And he said, I just dropped off my rye.
Right.
My rye, and I'm sad.
Yeah.
That is the sweetest thing. If you show him that video later, he's like, I hate him. Ryder's stupid.
Yeah.
He'll be punching him or something like that. But that's really sweet.
They're very close. As me and my brother were.
Were
we were very close. Yes.
What happened?
I knew when he wet the bed. Also knew when he didn't brush his teeth.
Ugh, gross. I hate that.
We were very close.
Were you?
Still are.
Yep. Nice. Okay, so we have Cheddar's here today because, today was the first day of school in Fayette County. It's perfect timing for this. Weeknight cooking, especially when you're getting back in the groove of a new school year.
Great out
yes,
there.
they are showing us different ways that they can help you out. You can order some of their food, pick it up, take it home with you, or take the family there for a meal. But Cheddar's is here today to show us what's on the menu right now. And we also are talking about a very important topic today. We're talking about an upcoming event. It's Overdose Awareness Day, put on by an organization here. So we're going to be talking about that as well. Yeah, so.
Okay, now let's roll the hot topics.
Hot topics.
Well, a survivor of attempted suicide is getting a second chance after receiving a historic face transplant.
Yeah, this is crazy.
21-year-old Katie Stubblefield is the youngest face transplant recipient in U.S. history. She is featured on the cover of National Geographic's September issue. At 18, she tried to kill herself with a gun, was left with serious injuries. She's using her story of survival to raise awareness. The United States has seen an increase, sadly, in the rate of suicide in recent years.
So, wow. Whoa.
It's amazing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So this is obviously those serious injuries. A face transplant. Wow. I don't even know what to say about this. That's so miraculous. And, you know, that she's sharing her story to prevent...
Bless her heart, though.
I know, bless her heart. Look how beautiful. I mean, and she's still beautiful. And what a beautiful person to want to share on such an important topic.
I mean, it really is amazing that there's sort of microscopic surgeries they can do to reattach tissue. And,
I don't even know where to begin how this could happen.
I don't know. Wow.
Gosh.
But it's got to be a tremendous pain that you have to go through as well.
And they always talk about the rejection or if it's not going to take or things like that.
But you hope now maybe with stem cell therapies you can grow your own.
Yeah.
And so you don't have to deal with rejection as much. But
gosh, what a story.
Yeah.
All right, our next hot topic today, this is so awkward. So a pregnant woman was recently accused of trying to steal from a Staples store. They told her she must be hiding merchandise under her shirt, not the 2 children she's carrying.
Right.
The North Carolina mom is 34 weeks pregnant with twins. This happened at a Staples in Charlotte. Here she is. She says when she went to the front to pay, a police officer walked up to her and said, "What's under your shirt?" And she said, "Twins."
Right.
When she realized they were accusing her of shoplifting, she lifted up her shirt, showed the officer her stomach. The officer said he was asked by a store manager to confront the woman. The manager said they've had a lot of issues with people hiding stuff under their clothing and stealing it. They gave the woman a full refund of everything that she bought and apologized to her. But Staples released a statement saying that manager in question did not follow correct protocol and has now been fired over this.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
I hate the guy lost his job, but
I do too, but
you don't ever comment on a woman being pregnant until you see the baby crown.
Even if she, yes, exactly.
Unless I see the head emerging, I'm never going to say, "Are you pregnant?"
Same, unless they're actively in labor.
That's right. Don't ever say it.
Don't ever say again till I see the head. That upset me more.
Oh, did it?
Yes, that was just so.
Sorry. You know what? Some of these, I don't know what the protocols for Staples, but some of these corporations, they irritate me though. When the employees are looking out for the best interests of the store. Not that case. That case is horrific.
Yeah.
But for instance, Walgreens, they fired a pharmacist who returned fire when 2 guys came in and started shooting up the place, and he saved the lives of the Walgreens customers.
And they fired the pharmacist?
This has been a few years ago. He was up in Michigan or Wisconsin, but yeah. And they fired the guy because he was in a bad area anyway, so that's what he was carrying. But they decided to let him go instead of maybe giving him a medal.
I'd say that, I mean, that's stupid on Walgreens' part, if all of this is true. But it's just like...
What do you mean if all of this is true?
I
just told you. Like it's here's... Oh, well...
I just know... I listened to your podcast this morning, a little snippet, and you emphatically said that Lancaster is in Anderson County.
You know what I meant? I meant Lawrenceburg. I was in Lawrenceburg, and I said Lancaster.
But you never came off of it. You, in fact, laid into Chris Tomlin when he said, "Is that Anderson County?" You said, "Yeah, you Northern Kentucky people don't know where anything is." Lancaster.
I know where I knew.
So I'm just saying, I've known you to tell me things emphatically. And then it wasn't right. So.
Okay. Some Chuck E. Cheese employees saved a little boy's birthday party, according to Inside Edition. We'll trust those people. The mother invited 30 kids to her son Evan's 4th birthday party. None of them showed up.
I hate this.
Mom says he was looking at the door waiting for guests to arrive. So employees were upset, decided to throw Evan a party with presents. Mom says they made Evan's birthday very special. So I'm glad they stepped up for the fella. Let me tell you something. This happened to me.
Did it really?
I was 7. I was 7 or 8. So what was that, 2nd grade?
I don't know.
Invited an entire bunch. And I waited outside in my front yard, and not one of them showed up. Not one of you people showed up to my birthday party.
And we wonder how his comedy career launched. Right then and there. Oh, gosh.
It's a defense mechanism.
My thought is always, and this may not be the case, but I'm like, did Mom put the wrong date on the invitation, maybe? That could have been it, because I'm like, out of 30 kids, not one showed up? Really?
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe there was an issue with the date or something like that. Maybe not, and if not, it's very sad. So I'm so glad the Chuck E. Cheese people stepped in. But that's what I always wonder. I'm like, maybe there was a mistake. But either way, it's nice when other people step in and help. Did anyone step in and show
I had aunts.
all your nephews?
No, they weren't born then.
Well,
but I had
you're a little fella, so I don't know how old
I
you
had
are.
an aunt and grandparents show up and tell me that I was special. I was invited to a birthday party. My buddy's son, who was 1, at Chuck E. Cheese.
Nice.
And I didn't go. Why would I go to a 1-year-old birthday party? That's my question.
Yeah.
And there was a line out Chuck E. Cheese to get in. So I drove by with good intentions. And I thought, ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm going to wait in that line to give a gift to a kid who doesn't even know how to control his bowels.
Oh, my gosh.
He can't even pronounce my name or speak at that point. I thought that was ridiculous.
So he was unworthy. I really hope your friend is watching right now, because his child's rearing.
He knows who I'm talking about. It's Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
Over at Continental Sewing. Go by and see Kevin.
Go by and see Kevin.
You need a sewing machine.
And his son. Give him a little.
No, I love Aiden. Aiden's a great kid.
You're not getting invited to any more.
I may be Aiden's godfather, for all I know. I should be.
You're the worst godfather in the world if you're his godfather and you don't know.
Not to a 1-year-old, no. Not until you can at least acknowledge my presence. Am I coming to your birthday party?
Okay. All right, moving on. A single father in Thailand recently wore a pink dress to his son's school event. It was in celebration of Mother's Day, which there is celebrated on August 12th, so not too long ago. Well, a close friend caught the dad and his son on video, posted it to Facebook. Look how sweet. The father told BuzzFeed he and his wife are divorced. She lives in Europe and was unable to make it to the ceremony, so he says he didn't want his son to feel left out.
Okay.
So he went and did this. There are a lot of comments on the video that went viral. One that said, like, best mom ever.
Okay.
That's sweet, stepping in.
Do you want me to comment on this or not?
You know, if you feel inclined.
I think he's a good dad.
He is a good dad. You don't think the dress was necessary?
Yeah, why put on the dress?
Yeah, that is a little questionable.
Come on, this sounds like you have some kind of fetish that you needed to, display.
Right.
Why put on the dress? Just show up and say,
Just do a casual drive-by. Don't attend.
Don't put on a dress.
Oh, it's still sweet. Yeah, the dress was a little much. All right, those are our hot topics today.
All right, still ahead, a special event coming up in Lexington hopes to give hope to families who have lost a loved one due to an overdose.
Details when we come right back. You're watching Live with Lee and Hayley. Stay with us.